Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition as we start the next DLC, The Descent. And you'll see our throne is back. Evidently, there was some graphical glitching going on because I even went to the Undercroft after I stopped recording and it was just empty in there. So I closed the game out and reloaded and everything came back. It came back slow, but it came back. We had some new gear that we got from ending that game. So we have Hawkon's Wisdom. I don't know why I'm using it to compare against her. It's a staff, does 85 electric damage. I'll have to look and see what Dorian's staff does. I don't know if this is any better or not, but we'll take a look. And the Jade Ham is a mace. Warrior only. Okay. Blackwall's Crushing Deadly Falchion is better. Yeah, I thought we got something else. Master Belt of Tonics, yes. I think it allows us to equip up to 4. Yeah, +4 extra tonics, whereas right now she has +3 extra grenades. So I have to decide who I want to put that on. Then I think we also got this Master Cooldown amulet, +20% modifier. Let's see. Who do we want to put? Ooh, Master Belt of Grenades. Oh, we need to put this on us. Put that. And then who do we want to give the Master Belt of Tonics to? Yeah, you probably need that. And you probably need that. And she's got +3 extra potions. All right, let me think about it. Okay, anything else that we got that was new? Some upgrades, Master Demon Slaying Rune, crafting materials, armor schematic, vestments of the Dragon Hunter, light armor schematic. And I'm not going to craft anything yet. I haven't had the opportunity to actually go in and look and see how I want to do this, who I want to craft something for based on the dragon we just slayed and these new schematics that we just got. Sturdy Battle Mage coat. Okay. Armor of the Dragon Hunter. Plate mail of the Dragon Hunter. And okay, a Carta hat. So all those look like they were new from the fight that we just did. Cold resistance tonic recipe. All right. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to wait on crafting anything. And let's go ahead and go to the war table. And start the descent. Disaster in the deep roads is what we're looking for. Maybe we already have it available? Okay, we
You're doing
already...
it again. Oh, I do apologize.
Now that's going to be in my head all day.
Okay, so we already did the war table for it. So we'll take a look at our journal. Travel to the fissure through the war table or the entrance in the storm coast. So I guess we need to go back to the storm coast because I didn't see, unless I missed it. Travel to the fissure through the war table or the entrance in the storm coast. So let's head on out. Did we put it on? Let's put it on. Travel to the fissure through the war table or the entrance in the storm coast. What? Hello, Scout
Inquisitor.
Hunter.
The workers are almost done building a lift to the deep roads. No darkspawn trouble yet, but the earthquakes have been brutal.
I was told to meet a Shaper Volta.
She's waiting below. You won't see an Orzammar dwarf on the surface. They have rules about that.
How many quakes have there been since you arrived?
At least 3 big rumblers, and the aftershocks are nothing to sneeze at. My feet miss solid ground.
Josephine's report mentioned several lyrium mines were damaged by the quakes.
You'll see what's left of this one on your way down. From what I hear, the other mines are barely holding together.
So you haven't seen any darkspawn up here?
I sharpened my arrows just in case, but they never showed. I'm okay with that.
From your tone, I'd guess Orzammar isn't your favorite place.
I don't have an opinion. Cloud gazers like me aren't allowed in the city. The lift's ready for you.
It's treacherous.
Try not to shift around, and keep back from the edge. It's a long way down.
Okay. Oh man, it's moving quick too.
Lowered into a hole. What an auspicious start.
We've been in worse places.
Perhaps you have, my dear.
Is it me, or is this the slowest lift ever constructed?
It's better than climbing down.
I could do with some music. Something with a flute.
Always wondered if I'd die down here.
You're not dead yet.
The day's just starting.
Mr. Pessimist. I figured out that the reason I couldn't do this at the war table is because I already completed it. And I told the game no, I didn't want to go there yet.
Korut, Magirl, Novrik, your names will not be forgotten.
You must be Shaper Volta.
A trust Valar, Inquisitor. The Shaper it welcomes you to the deep roads.
What does a Shaper do exactly?
We chronicle the life and times of our people.
You're historians.
Also scholars and genealogists. Shapers preserve knowledge in the memories, an archive in Orzammar. We record memories in lyrium to ensure they never fade. We must be meticulous in every detail.
You look as though you're hiding from something.
As a citizen of Orzammar, even a glimpse of your sky could cost me my position and render me castless.
Oh gosh.
My ambassador briefed me, but now I hear there are still more quakes.
Each new tremor opens another fissure in the deep roads. Our situation has worsened since we contacted Skyhold.
Oh, here goes one now.
The quakes collapsed this mine and shattered a seal, keeping the Darkspawn at bay. The Legion of the Dead hasn't been able to mend the broken seal, and we can't afford to lose any more lyrium.
What will happen if we lose more lyrium mines?
The surface needs lyrium for all sorts of magic. The Inquisition more than most, I understand. And Orzammar's economy relies on the lyrium trade. Without it, there will be chaos above and below.
That's new. That book symbol.
I've read about the Legion of the Dead. Dwarves who fight Darkspawn in service to Orzammar. They commit their lives to the cause and celebrate their own funerals before entering the deep roads.
No matter their sins in life, the Legion die noble deaths.
Wow.
Orzammar deals with Darkspawn all the time. Why request the Inquisition's help?
The Legion isn't prepared for this level of disaster, and the Grey Wardens haven't answered our calls for aid. Any threat to the flow of lyrium requires immediate response. The Inquisition is the only force we can rely upon.
The Inquisition stands ready to aid Orzammar. Without a steady lyrium supply, things on the surface will get even worse.
Holy crap. Jeez, that's a big old boulder.
Apologies for pushing you.
Aren't you a polite thing?
I fear the damage that tremor caused. Follow me to the Legion camp.
Okay. Unlocked. Shaper of Balta. Let's read about her. Disaster in the Deep Roads. Quest completed. The Descent reached the seal. Shaper. Shaper of Balta. My daughter, I regretted the way we parted from the moment you left Orzammar. The words I spoke shame the ancestors and our house. Your mother still won't speak to me. Yesterday, I passed by a funeral for a legionnaire. I looked in as they tattooed her face. The weight of the ink seemed heavy. In moments, she aged 20 years. I know you're not part of the Legion, but sometimes it feels like I have lost my daughter all the same. I remember when you were a little girl. You'd drag me to the Shaperate just to skip down the aisles of books and records. You'd hum softly and run your tiny fingers along the spines of tombs you'd one day study. I still expect to find you there. They tell me the Legion commander with you is one of the best, and I shouldn't worry. It may be weak, but I'm not ready to lose you to the stone. Please be careful. Your father. Oh. We have several character updates in here that we haven't read. Okay, we did read about Solus, but this might be an update for him leaving. Okay, this is... Okay, that's not new, but this is Inquisitor. Despite my efforts, I have been unable to locate Solus. From the site of your battle with Corypheus, he was last seen headed west, still distraught over the destruction of the orb Corypheus carried. From there, he disappeared, evading my people so easily and so completely that I am forced to wonder how much he knew about them. When Solus initially approached the Inquisition and offered aid, I questioned him extensively about his background and history. He was evasive, but he did give the name of the village where he grew up, noting that it was small, unlikely to appear on any map. I hate loose ends, so I kept a few of my agents searching to verify his story. They recently located the village, or what remains of it. It is a ruin, as it has been for centuries. Its name preserved only in degraded form in ancient Tevinter mysteries. Whoever Solus truly is, wherever he came from, He has deceived us from the very start. I apologize for not investigating this more thoroughly while Solus was here. He was clearly helping us, and other matters were of greater urgency, but it was an oversight nevertheless, given how little he shared with us. It is not clear what his plans are, if any, but I will continue to search. Liliana. Ooh. Mr. Solus. Storvacker. Okay, I'm not going to read about the bear. Scout Harding. I thought something new was in here about her. I don't remember if we read about her, so it's not very long, so let's go ahead and read it. Forward camp has been established in the Ferelden hinterlands, and suitable locations for other outposts have been identified. Progress into the area proceeded ahead of projected schedules thanks to a local volunteer. For further details, read on. Slater was ambushed and overwhelmed by bandits and might have died if not for the timely intervention of Lace Harding, who rescued Slater with 2 well-aimed stones from a sling. Her family, Mabari, ran off the remaining 3 bandits. Harding and Contesta, the Mabari, escorted Slater back to the forward camp, followed at a distance by the small herd of ambling sheep that belonged to a neighbor of the Harding family. Once there, she requested a map, which she proceeded to fill out with helpful details, most notably known bandit hideouts and ambush points. Map completed, Lace Harding took her sheep and returned home. We did not expect her to return the next morning, now outfitted with a small bow and leather jerkin, and absent 1 hound and a herd of sheep. Maps are all right, but nothing beats a guide, she said. That was a week ago. She's still here. I took the liberty of offering her a position as a scout. Yours, Charter. So her first name is Lace. Okay. Anything else new in here? Doesn't look like it. It's so hard to flip and tell. Okay. And what does the map look like? Ooh, several levels. Broken seal, and then a camp. And I wanted to, I think, replace her weapon. What? I don't remember putting this on. Maybe when I was looking at it. Oh yeah, I did put that on. I think I might want to put my other bow back on though. Here. Ooh, the damage on the Hakon's Wrath is much better. But I do critical chance and critical damage with my precise great bow. All right, let's put that back on for now again. Oh, there's a codex update for Cassandra? What's the update? I don't see no update here. What? Lord Seeker Lucius, I am fully aware of the intent behind your predecessor's declaration. Lord Seeker Lambert pried the Templars away from Chantry control and led them into an assault upon all mages for reasons you both find justified. I, however, am uncertain when the Seekers of Truth went from guarding against injustice to perpetrating it. If you truly believe that is not the case, I suggest you look out a window at the chaos this war has caused and ask yourself if status will recover even if you are victorious. I remain at Divine Justinia's right hand and will stay there even if you brand me traitor. I'm sorry, but there is too much at stake to swerve from the path we willingly followed at the Chantry's foundation. From a letter by Seeker Cassandra Pentecost to Lord Seeker Lucius Corrin, Dragon 939. I think that was old. Now her hand is raised, a sword to pierce the sun. With iron shield she defends the faithful, that chaos be undone. Canticle of Victoria 1-3. I don't see what's been updated there. But okay. Let's go. Reach the seal. Okay. Go on, Shaper It. I thought I was going to follow you, but I guess not.
Keep your
Whoa.
eyes open. These roads are dangerous.
Hey, there is a landmark close by. Oh, right here. 1 of 6. Storm Coast Fissure. From this ridge, exposed sections of the deep roads are visible below. There's history in the rock split by these quakes, and for those without sure footing, a particularly dangerous fall. I'm sure there is. Can we get closer and see? Don't slide down. Just my luck. Okay, yep. We're gonna have a battle on our way. I can't remember. I've only played through this once. And that's been like 6 years ago. Y'all gonna come over here and follow me or what? Are we having this issue again with you guys? Oh, jeez. Hitting the wrong buttons. Come on, you people. You companions. What the hell? Come on. Ain't nothing like hitting the wrong button. I probably need that. Thank you for joining. Cause me to... What?
An ogre!
Stay clear of its reach!
Strike now!
Ogre. To break the ogre's grab, use an ability with a physical effect such as stun, knock back, or knock down. Okay, and how am I supposed to do that if I am a rogue archer? That would have to be Blackwall doing that. Let him go.
It's not focused on us! Now's the time to attack!
I'm attacking.
Now! While it's distracted! You have my gratitude.
If I lost you, I'd never make it out of the deep roads.
I'm sure you would find a way. If the ogre reached this point, the Legion must be overwhelmed. Let us hurry.
Okay, I guess we're gonna have to maybe eventually figure out that knockdown, knockback, and for future reference. Okay. That was pretty good. Nobody got killed. Blackwall got grabbed up, but that's about it.
I will never get used to the stench of Darkspawn. They corrupt everything, even the air.
I had to agree with you on that one. No goodies up here? Sure is dark. Real dark. Alright, let's get down, because I can't see a thing. And I know it's really dark for you guys, because YouTube causes things to be darker once they've been uploaded. Alright, let's get on down in here. There's fighting going on
That's
over
the
here.
broken seal ahead. It is worse than I thought.
Well, there's camp. Uh-oh. Dark spawn. Who is that with the big old battle axe?
Get those charges to the tunnels!
We're gonna have to have some weapons that are effective against darkspawn. Oh my. That's a lot of enemies. Oh, he's whacking them.
Someone prime the sonic fuses!
Someone do what?
We can't lose this position! Hurry!
Can't set the charges with those bastards breathing down our necks!
Clear out the darkspawn!
Holy crap! I mean, how are we supposed to get rid of all these guys? Oh, they keep coming. Am I doing something wrong? Let me see something. What am I supposed to be doing? Defend the seal, okay? So we just keep fighting.
Here we go!
Uh-oh, here comes Big Daddy. Oh, watch out now. Oh, he
That's
went.
got them on their heels! Keep it up! The seal's clear! Prime the charges!
My goodness gracious.
Now,
Holy
set the
Toledo.
charges!
That was bonkers. Nobody died, though. How many more charges? Can I collect the loot? Where's the loot? Take cover outside the chamber. Okay. Is that what y'all wanted to happen? Okay, establish an Inquisition camp. Supplies got replenished.
Inquisitor, meet Lieutenant Wren, a veteran of the 5th Flight and one of the Legion's finest commanders.
Someone paid her to say that. Appreciate the help, Inquisitor. Collapsing that seal bought us time. Blighters had the run of these tunnels for days. Now they have a roadblock.
I get the impression you two have known each other a while.
Yeah. The Shaper had sent her to dig up some relics. Asked me to keep her out of trouble. That was 3 years ago.
You can quit any time.
Not when we still have things to fight about.
I have a feeling they got a little something going on.
How many deep roads are there? How deep do they go?
They'll take you from one side of Thetis to the other, if you have a death wish.
The roads once connected dwarven cities that were hundreds of miles apart. Then came the Darkspawn. Ren and I have been exploring this region, reclaiming it, but the work is slow.
Mark the map, fight an army. Mark the map, fall in a hole. And so on.
The Legion of the Dead has the Inquisition's full support.
That's the best news I've heard since the quakes began. Actually, the only good news.
Oh, more earthquakes. This don't seem like it's safe to be in. Oh gosh. Whoa. That's probably centuries old.
You heard that, yes? The rhythm in the tremors? It's clearer, stronger, more insistent.
I hear it. Doesn't prove a thing.
These quakes are not a natural disaster. They're deliberate. There's an intelligence behind them.
How could an earthquake be caused deliberately?
We get plenty of natural tremors down here. These are different. She thinks she knows why.
I found an ancient text during an expedition with Ren last year. At the time, it was just a curiosity, but now... The text describes giant creatures, called Titans, living deep underground. They sing in the stone, shaping it. When these quakes began, I believe we heard that rhythm. I believe a Titan is causing all this destruction.
Titan.
I've never heard of Titans before. What else can you tell me about them?
The text I found predated the First Blight. Its pages had mostly rotted away. And there's no mention of the Titans in Orzamar's memories.
Which tells you something.
You speak of the stone like it's more than walls.
The stone is eternal. She was here before us, and remains after we die.
But the stone isn't your god.
We don't worship her, but we do respect and honor her.
The stone makes us strong. and we return that strength to her when we die. It's difficult to express in words.
All I heard was an earthquake. How is it you and Ren hear a rhythm?
Our people have a strong connection to the stone. We feel it in a way topsiders cannot.
Shapers have great stone sense, and Volta's better than most. She never gets lost.
In my experience, no explanation is too strange to consider.
For all we know, that text you found was a bedtime story. We can't be sure until we find the source.
The rhythm I sense in the quakes is emanating from somewhere far below. The stone will lead us there.
And if it comes to a fight, that'll be our job. There's a lift at the side passage nearby. Ready when you are.
Okay. Deep Roads Expedition Table. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of codex unlocks for characters there. Use the Expedition Table to complete unique Inquisition operations called expeditions found in this area of the Deep Roads. Expeditions do not appear on the War Table in Skyhold. So we gotta do them here, okay? What else is here? Resting. Look at that in a
So
minute.
it's true. The king involved a servicer.
Oh, we came here with no potions? That would be just like me. And she's got a potion belt of 3. So I'm gonna check. See about that other potion belt. What was it? Let's go. Inventory. Master Belt of Tonics. Okay, so that's different. Increase the maximum capacity of all tonics. Okay, so instead of, sure I got this right here. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. So if I put this on Viv, is that a tonic? Well, we're gonna find out. Let's put it on her. It's on me. Yeah, I've got 8 of these now, so let's find out. She currently has on superior potions. So I'm going to trade one for the other. Okay, what about Dorian? What are you wearing? Superb belt of healing. Maybe. Equip that. That's 3. Let's see what this does. And then I gotta remember to go back to Dorian. Okay, so we're not using any tonics. That went down to 3. This went down to 5. We need to put her other belt back on. I guess I need to take the time to look at the difference. Dorian, you're actually fine. Okay. So we're good now. Oh, I crafted those for nothing and then lost them. All right. Can we talk to you?
The Inquisition is on everyone's lips. Even the Assembly has taken an interest. In his younger years, King Harrimont would have greeted you personally. But he is too old now for such a journey.
I know he is. He's from Dragon Age Origins.
How does one become a shaper of memories?
I was born with a keen stone sense. It caught the Shaper's attention. But my passion for history earned me the title. It was never really a choice.
You seem quite excited by the idea that these titans may exist.
My connection to the stone allows me to hear it, but I can only listen. Titans can sing through the stone. It is extraordinary. We call ourselves children of the stone. What does that make the titans?
What's life like in Orzammar?
I haven't lived in Orzammar for 3 years, but I receive updates. Is there anything in particular you'd like to know?
Do you miss living there?
I do sometimes. Particularly the easy access to a warm bath and clean clothes. But the importance of my work outweighs the comforts of the city.
A dwarf's caste seems to dictate their entire life in Orzammar.
I could bore you for hours about our society's castes and the tensions that go along with them. Simply put, citizens of Orzammar are born into a caste, and that is their lot in life. A member of the Smith caste can never join the warrior caste, and vice versa. Everything is predetermined.
There's no way for someone to change castes.
It is possible for a member of the lower caste to marry above their station, but only their children's caste will improve. Similarly, when dwarves are made casteless, so are their descendants.
Yeah, we learned that in Dragon Age Origins.
How's the political climate in Orzammar?
There have been riots due to food shortages, but they will pass, I hope. I've no doubt some Deshers will try to use the situation for their own gain. But the king has a good hold over the Assembly.
What are Deshers?
Members of the Assembly, all noble-born. Through the Assembly, they govern Orzammar. The king presides over them.
That's enough about Orzammar.
Of course.
Thanks for the insight, Shaper.
My pleasure, Inquisitor.
We'll speak another time.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back here because I just looked up, you know, what the different potions, tonics, and grenades are. And Dorian is the only one carrying tonics, and he's got the rock armor tonic. So let's see about putting that on him. And we'll just have to take off the healing. And let's look at this guard belt. Yep, let's put that on Blackwall. Okay. And then back here. Now he has 8 of these. We need to start using these. 90 seconds. And I need this probably when I go back to Skyhold, or if we have a crafting bench other than just reapplying these tonics and potions. See if we can't upgrade that. I don't remember if it can be upgraded or not. All right, so finally, where's that other lieutenant at? That major battle axe. There he is, Lieutenant Wren.
I've been meaning to ask, Inquisitor. Skyhold, how does it, well, hold in the sky? How do you keep it from floating away?
It's built into a mountain.
Held by the stone, then.
Shaper Volta said you're a veteran of the Blight.
I was a wet-nosed recruit.
But you survived.
Swing your axe long enough, you're bound to hit something.
You must have racked up a few stories.
Maybe when this is all over, I'll have the time and ale to tell them.
Most of Ren's stories end with decapitation.
Oh,
I'm an efficient guy.
oh goodness.
A historian and a soldier. That's an unlikely friendship.
What makes you think we're friends?
The bickering.
Fair enough. Volta's got the stones of a silent sister. Doesn't mean I won't give her a hard time.
I'd like to know more about the Legion of the Dead.
The Legion's pretty straightforward. We keep the Darkspawn out of Orzammar, and we're sodding good at it. Becoming a Legionnaire is a lifelong oath, one that can't be broken. We celebrate our own funerals before coming to the Deep Roads. As far as our families in Orzammar are concerned, we're already dead. Hence the name.
That sucks.
That's quite the commitment.
It isn't a glamorous life. Every Legionnaire has their own reasons for joining. From the common criminal to the Deep Lord with illusions of grandeur. All are accepted.
What about you? Why did you join?
I had a responsibility.
Okay.
Thanks for your time.
That's going to require further investigations. Let's see, where's this table? Okay, we got this over here. Deep Roads Expedition, Legion Camp Improvements. The Inquisition's efforts in the Deep Roads would greatly benefit from additional logistical support at the main Legion of the Dead camp. Additional crafting tables can be constructed and Quartermaster brought in to offer basic goods and services. Oh yeah. Thank you. Deep Roads Expeditions, Legion Camp Improvements. Inquisition forces have built additional crafting tables and a Quartermaster has been assigned to the camp. Great. I think that was the only thing on here. Yeah. Let's go see what's over here. Anything? Nope, nothing over there. Okay. A maze of long-forgotten caverns and tunnels winds down to the very heart of Thedas, awaiting the brave or foolish who would delve into the darkness. That's the uncharted abyss. Deep Roads, grand subterranean passageways once connected to Dwarven Empire's greatest tides. But Darkspawn have laid claim to this territory since the first Blight. Hey, phone is ready to report in. Well, he's already reported in. Where's that Quartermaster? Did he just kind of pop in? And what about the crafting? Or the potions? I want to take a look at weapons real quick. This. Start with Blackwall. Okay, he doesn't do anything against Darkspawn. Viv. Okay, nothing. And I'm pretty sure I don't have anything against Darkspawn. Just corrupted. Okay, Dorian, I think we need to change your staff out. We were using a fire staff. Yeah, let's put this back on. And that is damage versus demons. So nobody has anything that's going to do extra damage against Darkspawn. 100% critical damage bonus. Oh, wait a minute now. Our attack goes down. Our critical damage bonus is available. We don't get a critical chance. We get heal on kill. Our magic and willpower will go down. And a 41% stagger on hit. Maybe we need to put this on him. Before he fell silent to the Alvar, a hack on Winter's Breath granted this gift only to augurs willing to put their visions to practical use in battle for their holds. Few have ever had the honor of carrying Hakon's wisdom in their own hands, and few still live to tell the tale. The DPS is not as much, but the damage is a little better. Let's try it. Let's try it with Dorian. All right. Heavy armor here. Okay, we're going to get rid of it because we don't need it. It's worse than what we currently have on. All right. Yeah, let me check real quick on these. Oh, now we can craft some weapons. This wasn't here before, was it? Craft armor. Excuse me. Those are equipping potions, but what about rating them? Modify weapons, modify armor. That is good to have, though. What's our inventory up to? 76 of 90, okay. That's still good for now. Anything else in here? Wish they had something for potions. Dragon bones. What? Oh, nice. Oh, that's gonna come in handy when I
clean it, right?
Stay still.
It's a small cut.
Even breaths, Maketh.
The blight. It's in my blood, isn't it? Your face gives you away.
We don't know for sure.
It'll be too late when we do.
When we get ready to decide what crafting materials. Oh, we can buy crafting materials here. Cool. Nice, nice, nice. At least I don't have to go back to Skyhold for that. But I'm still wondering about the potions part. When it's quiet, dearest Iora. This will never reach you. None of my letters will, but writing helps me cope with having joined the Legion. For all the death I have already seen, there are wonders down here, and I wish you could see them. When it's quiet, there are still hints of what the deep roads used to be. Right now, I'm sitting under the crumbling statue of a paragon. I asked Ansa if she knew who it was, but the face is cracked. I like to think it's Indran Stonehammer or Morik the Maul, though I know you favor Asta the Grey. Back home, I never cared about our history. Remember old Astic shouting about Orzamar's former glory? Naming tides he'd never visited and people he'd only read about? I laughed at him. But being down here, seeing what we've lost, these are more than roads, Iora. They connected our empire, let our culture flourish. The stone accepted us, and we lived and moved within her. Now we cling to her like someone drowning. Forgive me, all my letters end the same. Legionnaire Graf. Oh, man. So we're looking around here before we end this episode and take the lift to the deep roads. This is where we came in at. So we probably can't. Well, we probably could go back that way, but I don't see a reason to.
The Legion is honored by your presence, Inquisitor.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. And anything up here? Nope. Hey.
So it's true. The king involved a servicer.
Yep, you've said that already. Alright, so when we come back, we're gonna take the lift into the deep roads and start our descent. Well, we've already started our descent adventure, but we'll continue it. So, right off the bat, just like in the Dragon Age Origins beginning and the Jaws of Hakon, we had a major battle. And it was fun. And we survived. So, let us begin this new adventure together. Thank you so very much for watching. And I will see you guys on in the next episode. Bye.